outside, invading outside, invading outside. Three fascist empires invading outside, invading outside, invading outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Germany's back. Hi, old friends. Guess who's back? 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 World War II. World War II. We created a monster, cause nobody wants to go to war no more. That's what the League of Nations is for. But if you want peace, someone has to fall. The Treaty of Versailles makes Germany pay for it all. Came as quite a shock due to the high unemployment that was in the country. After World War I, they weren't even invited to the debating. How they gonna get the cash they're reparating? Germany tried cooperating, but the national debt was frustrating. Herr Hindenburg is quite amazing how badly your currency's inflating. So Germany turned to the Nazis, electing these to the high seats. The Reichsfire shut down the press free. Hitler became dictator of Germany. So, hail to the state, isn't it great to watch all of your freedoms dissipate? And get ready, the fascists ain't even done yet. They got bigger plans. Right, Il Duce, this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the action of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany. I said this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the action of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany. Little Italy, still feeling salty. They fought a world war and they got nothing. They're looking to regain something, so they turned to Mussolini, a visionary. His vision was scary. He started a revolution and his black shorts rose to power. As prime minister, he threw around his clout and made it clear with no doubt he was there to inspire or build a new Roman Empire. They're back. Build up their army and their navy, and then Italy's gonna invade Ethiopia, led by Haile Selassie, king of them all. The Ethiopians fought back but lost, paying up the ultimate cost. Testing. Heads up, League. Germany is doing the exact same thing with Austria and Czechoslovakia. You think these are dudes you can't appease? Well, this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the action of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany. I said this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the action of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany. Look at Japan and its master plan to build an empire and expand into Korea, then Manchuria, China, and then Southeast Asia. They can't. Japan pulled out of the League of Nations in 1933. The League could have prevented war if it only had a backbone. So let's go back to Tokyo with Hideki Tojo and Hirohito. Big mad though about the embargo the USA put on steel and oil. Sometimes, man, it just seems everybody wants to discuss Germany. What they did was as obscene as the Japanese inside Nanking. This is a big source of controversy. Dictatorships do many shiesty things, from censorship to mass starvation. Just take a look at Joseph Stalin. Okay, the Soviet Union was only on the Axis until 41, but the bulk of the damage, as we shall see, was mostly done by the Axis 3. I said this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the action of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany. I said this is the 1930s, and everybody should be worried about the actions of the Axis 3, Japan, Italy, and Germany.